Tav X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one, family. How do we become pure? We got to turn back to the Most High God, Yahweh, and Him alone. Some people call Him Yahuwah. Some people call Him Yah. Some people call Him the Most High God, the God of the Old Testament. That's who we are talking about. And we always got to make sure we go above and beyond to clarify that. Because there are so many people in this world who worship other gods, but they claim that these other gods is the God of the Bible, the God of the Old Testament. This world is filled with lies, family, and we are trying to get to the bottom of it. That's what we're trying to do. Like this video on your way in the door. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, okay? In this video, you see the title. This one goes out to all of the chosen ones out there. All of the chosen ones, you men and women, you have been hidden for a very long time. That's why nobody knows who you are. That's why your life has been what it has been up to this point, okay? Not many people are able to shoulder the burden of being the chosen one. Everybody likes the thought and the idea of it until you realize exactly what the hell that means and what that's going to hold for you as a chosen one. You're going to be rejected for the most part, okay? Not everybody can handle that, but the chosen ones can. You ain't got no choice. You've been chosen. And you've always known it deep, deep down in your gut. We got King David in his house. King David, and he says, Tav X. Tav X to you, King David. And Tav X to every single brew out there, whether you're on the live, whether you're on the playback. Okay? Shout out to the remnant of Gentiles out there. Shout out to the remnant of Gentiles, all two of you. It's like, nah, but for real though, the remnant of Gentiles, whoever they are, wherever they are, okay, there is a remnant of Gentiles out there hiding under a rock somewhere. They're going to cleave to us, okay? And when I say us, I'm talking about the Israelites. See, we got little pockets of Israelites all over the world. So just like over here on this channel right here, this is just a part of a little pocket. Because many of us, including myself, we go to other channels as well. We watch, we hang out, we learn, we share. That's what the nation of Israel does in these awakened times that we find ourselves in because of Hosea 6:2. A little more than 2,000 years of being beat to powder by Christianity, and now we have awakened. And everything and everybody, physical men and spirits, have been doing their damnedest to keep us from returning, to keep knowledge hidden from us. I'm talking about deep knowledge, y'all. We have been dumbed down. It's so ridiculous how much we've been dumbed down. Hey, shout out to the Roman church. Shout out to the Romans for going all over the world, seizing information and burning books, burning whole libraries, millions of books burned to a crisp. Because the Roman church is satanic. And the Roman church is the head over all churches. Yes, the Church of Christ is a demonic, satanic church. Okay? But the name of this video is Chosen Ones. You have had dreams and visions. Come on the live and share with the nation of Israel. Because this channel right here is dedicated to the nation of Israel. We got brothers and sisters on this channel who've been here for a while. And then it seems as if almost every day, at least that's the way it seems to me, it seems that the Most High is bringing new people, new family members, because these people are not new. Just because we just now meeting them and meeting each other doesn't mean we're new. It means that in these end times, in the circling of the wagons, the people that we are meeting now is just their time for their wagon to be circled to us and us to them. King David, and he says, definitely got a few. I'm get on, talk about, not too long, straight to the point. I'm say my disclaimer when I get on, just in case a wicked try to chop the video up, cherry pick, and expose me being false. Oh yeah, King David, you already know how some of these wicked ones will go. They'll try to take it, chop it up, edit it, and make you say what they want you to say. King David, and he says again, you know how it goes, twist and switch. Absolutely, King David. I know exactly what you're referring to. The good old switcherooski. And you know what? It's a shame that people will resort to those kind of tactics, but they most certainly will. And anybody out there who's demonic and satanic enough to do something like that, you guys and gals, you know who you are. Okay? Whoever you are, you know who you are. So right now, I want you to, as you're coming in, I want you to hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already. I want you to share this video somewhere out there if you dare. And I want you to subscribe to this channel. Okay? I want you to like this video, definitely share this video, because maybe, excuse me, maybe someone on here. First of all, let me say this. this will not be the last time that we do something like this. I'm gonna start dropping this link more, right? And we're gonna have whoever you are, you want to come on, you want to tell us about the dreams you had, or maybe you just want to share something, an experience that happened to you in the past, or maybe in the present, maybe today, or whatever. Whoever you are, wherever you are, if you're on this live stream right now, the link is in the live chat. You can click on that link and we will have you come on and you will tell your dream, your vision, or whatever the Most High has done to you or done with you or shared with you or revealed to you. You will come on here and you will tell the nation of Israel what the Most High shows you in your dream or your vision or whatever it is that you feel compelled to bring forth. We're going to start doing that more. I guess the Christians would call it testimony time, testimony service. But see, we ain't no Christians. We ain't no Catholics. We don't have nothing to do with any of that vampire cannibalistic behavior. We are servants of the Most High God. That's our role that we were born into. We didn't ask for that. We were born into that role. All the chosen ones out there. You're not like everybody else. You see things different. You see things that other people couldn't even possibly fathom. And if you are a chosen one, it means you're one of them ones. We have a lot of people on this channel who are one of them ones. And your voice is important. Your perspective is important. You have things that are valuable that the Most High has given you. Things that He's bestowed upon you, knowledge, dreams, visions. And right now, we got the link. The link is in the live chat. And I just dropped it again. If anybody wants to click that link, we'll have you come on. And when you first click the link, you're not just going to pop on, right? Just in case anybody's nervous out there. When you click on that link, it's going to let me know that you are backstage. And once you click on that link and I see that you backstage, I'm going to let you know, hey, I see you backstage. And then I'm going to say, okay, we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, so you can get yourself together. And then I'll bring you on. And I'm sure you have a device where if you want to show your face, you can. But I know many of our brothers and sisters, they don't want to be in front of a camera. And we understand that and respect that. So if you want to show your face, I'm sure that they have some kind of button where you can hit and you can show your camera, you can show your face. But if you don't want to show your face, you can do just like I'm doing right here. And you can turn the camera off and you can just have the audio. So just in case any of the brothers and sisters are shy, you don't want to show your face, but you may have one heck of a dream or a vision to tell. But you don't want to show your face. And you don't have to show your face. Okay, King David says, and it gives you options to turn off the camera also. So don't worry if nervous too. Don't matter to me. I already make videos of me doing it. Laugh out loud. Facts. So for somebody like King David, who, King David doesn't have a problem with showing his face on camera, so he's good either way. But he's also letting you guys and gals know, like we were saying, just in case you're shy or you may be nervous, you may say, hey, I don't want people looking at me. No problem. You don't have to show your face. And King David has done this more than once, so he knows. So anybody out there, in case you're nervous, just know you don't have to show your face, but your voice is important. You have a voice. And it's right here in this live chat. The link is right there, family. So if anybody out there would like to share, we're going to give you guys a chance to share. And if there's not anybody out there that wants to share, I'll share. I have a dream. Maybe it's like one or two I can share. And you know what? It's funny because like for years I've had dreams and stuff, but I've never been wanting to share. Well, I take that back. I wanted to share, but I wasn't comfortable sharing these dreams. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about one particular dream that I had more than once. And it's funny too how you can have the same dream more than once, multiple times, or you'll have a dream that's very, very close to that multiple times. We got Brother King David in his house. And King David says, can't do today, driving to the gym at the moment in traffic, so have to be safe. That's right. That's right, King David. Safety first, brother. Safety is always first. And that's one of the many, 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 many reasons around here why we put our faith in the Most High God and Him alone. Because believe it or not, that is where your safety, that's where true safety comes from. It's the power of the Most High God and Him alone. No sidekicks. King David, and he goes, yeah, the Most High calls things, but He also give us common sense not to do nothing stupid. Some deaths be your fault. Yeah, facts. And you know what? People just move about so frivolously today. You know what? That's the conditioning, the brainwashing, and the frequency that is vibrating heavily. I mean, heavily throughout the earth. The frequency is despicable, to say the least. To say the least. Hit the like button, Hebrews, as you come through the door, whether you're on the live or the playback. As a chosen one, you have always felt the weight of being different. You didn't know everything that was different about you. Some of the chosen ones right now to this day, you are literally just now beginning to put the pieces together to the puzzle. Some of you right now, and you're not 20, you're not 30. Well, you may be, but you may be older. Or you could be 20 or 30. You may be 18. And now you're looking back on some of the things that you went through, even as a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old. You looking back on some of those things now, and now it's starting to make sense. Because it's only now that you are actually realizing, and I mean not just in some kind of theory, it's only actually now for many of you that you are actually realizing that you are a chosen one. You've been chosen by the mighty one of Jacob. The mighty one of Jacob is the one who does the choosing. The mighty one of Jacob is the one who does the choosing. As the Christian church would say, can I get an amen out there? And I want to say welcome to all of the chosen ones who have newly found this channel. You found this channel, and you know what? You could have kept on skipping right down the road, but you decided to pull up and hit the subscribe button. You know why? Because something about this channel resonated with your spirit. You know why? Because there are a number of chosen ones on this channel. And see, this is what happens. All it takes is one chosen one to enter a room. You immediately change the temperature, the vibration, the frequency, the melody. All it takes is one chosen one. And I'm telling you, on this channel, we have tons. This channel has tons of chosen ones. This channel is loaded with chosen ones. Sometimes they speak in the live chat. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they comment in the video section. In the comment section, I'm sorry. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just watch every video. You know why? Because they are a chosen one. You see, there's different categories and different jobs and different departments in being a chosen one. And one of those departments is chosen ones have dreams and visions. I'm talking to somebody out there. And many times when a chosen one brings forth their dream or their vision, many times they're laughed at. They're mocked. They're ridiculed. They are scorned. So they say, I'll never bring these dreams out. I will never share these visions. Because you know you will be came for. You're going to be attacked. They're going to say you're making it up. Hey, he making that up. Who do you think you are? You think you're special? As a chosen one out there, I know that you have heard that more than once. If you are a chosen one, you don't have to comment in the live chat. You don't have to comment in the comment section when the video uploads. But if you are a chosen one and you've heard that before, and when I say heard that before, how many times have you heard somebody say, who do you think you are? You think you're special or something? You think God only talks to you? You think that God actually gave you a dream and God said something to you? And you can see the look in their eyes when you tell them your dream or your vision. And the look in their eyes says it all. Who do you think you are? Yeah, right. You expect me to believe God spoke to you in a dream? You expect me to believe this? You expect me to believe that? If you are a chosen one and you've heard those lines before, you don't have to comment, but if you want to, you can. But what I do want you to do is to make sure you hit the like button, and you had better well sure for subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And come and be amongst chosen ones. Because we got lots of them over here. Over here on this channel, you're going to find lots of people who what we call are not normal. Okay? Because the realm that we operate in, the realm that we dwell in, is not like your typical Joe Blow citizen. I don't care what country you're from. The people on this channel, man or women, the way that we operate, the lens that we see the world through, it's only for chosen ones. And check this out. This ain't got nothing to do with me trying to say, oh, who does he think he is? Although that would be a prime example. Who does Mr. Real Talk think he is? He thinks he's a chosen one. Who does he think he is? Let me tell you this. This channel is filled with chosen ones. And you know what? We are all drawn to each other. You know why? Because chosen ones, for the most part, you can only get along great with other chosen ones. And that's why I am your brother, Mr. Real Talk. And this is your go-to YouTube channel for brotherhood, sisterhood, and an attempt at righteousness. We giving it our best shot. And the mighty one of Jacob sees it. We are not regular over here. So the realm that we operate inside of, to regular people who are not like us, when I say not like us, they're not chosen ones. Although many people want to be chosen ones, everybody wants to be a chosen one until they realize the pain. Oh yeah, you didn't know about that, did you? If you're a regular person out there coming across this video, you'll just come here for a minute or two and then you'll be gone like the rest of them. But chosen ones, a lot of them, I mean, they feel the need, once they come here, they feel the need to kind of stick around. A lot of them, okay? Because we're drawn to each other. Yeah, I said we're a family over here. And we have dreams and visions. Son of Yah says, Tav X. And a good old Tav X to you, son of Yah. Good to see you in here, brother, as always. Hope you're having a great day, brother. I hope you having a great day. I hope King David's having a great day. And you know what? I can feel the presence of another chosen one in here. And maybe another chosen one or two. Because according to YouTube right now says we have 3 people in here. It keeps hopping back and forth between 3 and 4. So I'm not sure how many people is in here. But according to YouTube on my end right now, it says 3. Now, maybe that's true. Maybe that's not. I don't know what the number of people says on you guys' end. I only know what they say on my end. Son of Yah says, same to you. That's right. Okay. And anybody on this live right now, once again, chosen ones, you have had dreams and visions. Come on and share with the nation of Israel. If nobody has any dreams that they would like to share, then I will share 1 or 2 myself. As I said before, Hebrews, as a kid, I've had all kind of crazy, wild, crazy dreams, right? I didn't know nothing about being a chosen one, even though I was a chosen one, just like many of you. But when you 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, you don't know nothing about being no daggone chosen one, even though you are walking in the shoes of a chosen one from birth. Okay? See, we are so not regular. Like I said, the things that are regular to us, those things are out of this world, even unbelievable to regular, normal people. None of us on this channel are normal. There's not one of us on this channel who's a so-called, what I would call normal person. Chosen ones aren't normal. We got Melanin Monroe. Well, look at here. Look at here. Melanin Monroe in the house. Melanin Monroe says, I've been having dreams since I was little. A few months ago, I had one of a warship. Oh, first of all, good evening to you, Melanin Monroe. It's always a pleasure to see you up in here. And by the way, Melanie Monroe, that link is in the live chat. If you would like to come on here and tell us verbally, we would love to hear your voice, Marilyn Monroe. And you don't have to show your face, but you don't have to do that. But if you wanted to, okay. Melanie Monroe says, I've been having dreams since I was little. A few months ago, I had one of a warship and foreign military men walking around in the street. Everyone was panicking and running around. What the hell? Wow. You know what? That does not sound like a good dream. Melanie Monroe sounds very serious. Wow. Look at that. That's heavy. And Melanie Monroe, I'm not surprised that you've been having dreams since you was a kid, since you was little, because you are a chosen one. And you can click that link, Melanie Monroe, if you would like to come on. Okay, family, we have our brother, King David. King David, I see you backstage, brother. I'm getting ready to bring you on in about 10 seconds, brother. So, family, let's get ready to receive our brother, Brother King David, KD Yah only, which stands for King David, obviously. This is our brother. Be getting ready to bring him on. And I want you guys to listen to what our brother has to say. He has the floor when he comes on, and we will be all ears. And King David, I'm about to bring you on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I clicked on it. It says add to stage, mute, edit name, edit mic, kick from studio, ban from studio. No. Okay, so we're going to go to add to stage. King David, I'm about to add you to the stage right now. You're about to be on. Add to stage. Todd X, King David, can you hear me?
Top X, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good to hear you, brother.
No problem. What? Oh, yeah, first of all, I gotta do a disclaimer.
Yep.
What's my, I don't want no misunderstanding. This is a dream, but I'm not finna say, oh, yeah, the Most High spoke to me. He told me this how it is, and this was legit. Sometimes it could be a delusion, but this is a topic about dreams, so everybody have dreams, and I'm just speaking on mine. The first one I had, this before I was finna get into truth.
Hello? King David, you there?
Yeah,
King David.
can you
King
hear me?
David, I can hear you now, but we couldn't hear anything that you said, brother. We didn't hear anything. So if you were saying something, can you
Okay.
start over, please?
Yeah, I was saying, disclaimer, we all have dreams. I'm not
Mm.
finna say the Most High spoke to me. This was true. Anything. So anybody chop some videos up saying, "Oh, look, he said the Most High told
Got
this
you.
to him and this and this and that." No, 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 no. We finna get that out the way. No, no.
Got,
So don't even start. But
got you.
anyway,
Got you, brother.
not to y'all, but some of
Uh,
the wicked ones,
yep.
even some of the ones that might be Torah only, that still be doing that sneaky stuff. I'm talking to them
Facts.
too.
Facts.
So anyway, the first one I had, it was before I was finna get into truth. I was
Mm-hmm.
like 15, 16, had the sleep paralysis. It was scary as fuck. And it was telling me, no, don't go, don't go. And then it jumped on me. That's when I broke out of it. At first I couldn't move, I couldn't talk.
Yeah.
I just seen it. It got hot. My mom's room was turning red. I was like, man, what is this? I was just getting scared. It was just telling me, don't go, don't go. So it must have known that I was finna get in the truth. But you know how it goes. I got tricked with the okie doke, with the idol shot. But at the
Uh-huh.
class I was going to, they was calling Yahshua, which is really Joshua, but not they Yahshua. They were talking about the
Right,
idol version.
right, right,
And
right.
then it jumped on me. I couldn't go to sleep, man. Mind you, I'm 16 going on 17.
Oh,
15, 16, 17, around that age. Had to sleep with my mom. My mom had to sleep with me. This how scary it was.
oh
I don't give a, I don't care. Then this when my
shit.
stepdad at the time was all like, "Oh, no, 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 he ain't sleeping in here." My mom got on. I was finna get to the point. I was finna hit that line. You ain't my daddy anyway. But I was like, man, I don't want to be more bad. This shit just happened to me, so I just let it slide. And then right,
Man.
right when I did get in the truth, right before I was finna go tour only, I was laying on my back. And it kind of reminded me what you said when you die instantly, you go to that spirit realm. I
Uh-huh.
don't know how it happened. I just laid on my back. It just went blank. I kid you not. I'm not. This is something I always keep trying to tell people. I'm not finna say this was the Most High or not, but I know I seen somebody sitting like on a throne or something, whatever, in the sky. It was so clear. The air was fresh. It was just peaceful wherever I was at, and I just felt the hand was all like, not yet. So this kind of remind me what you were saying. Like when you die, you go to that spiritual realm instantly.
Man. Whew. King David, you there? They playing with the string because we getting too deep. King David, you there? King David, you there?
Yeah, my phone had cut off again.
Okay, it's all
Keep
good.
going blank.
Hey, bro, that is. Hey, bro, that's heavy, man. What you just said, King David.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that was the most high, but it might have been. But I don't know. I don't want to say that was him. Be lying, but it has to been at the same time because it was only him by himself, and it was so peaceful. It was like I know I was in a different realm.
You
Like you was
you
bringing
feel it.
out how you said you could feel that you know you was dead, but you
Uh-huh.
also alive at the same time. So it
Uh-huh.
happened so quick. Like it was like 5 or 6 seconds, but those 5 or 6 seconds felt like hours, bro. I don't know
Got
how.
you. Yeah.
And then
Crazy.
couple of not that long ago, I had after that I had where I came out my old house surrounded by lions. And it felt so real when I touched it. And I never touched a lion before, but I could feel the mane, I could feel the muscles, I could feel everything, which was crazy. And I never touched a lion, but I was surrounded by them things. So I don't know if that was a symbol as
Whoa. You said you came out of your house and you were surrounded
things
by
get
lions?
serious. I swear to the Most High, yeah,
Hey, hey,
this
hey,
is how you
back
know
up.
when you swear
Hey,
you
you
better
went
not be
out.
lying.
Hey, your phone was going out. It went out a little bit, bro. Can you please back it up to as soon as you said you came out the house and you were just surrounded by lions? Can you start it right
Yeah,
there?
I came out the house. I was surrounded by lions. I touched it and everything. It felt so real, and I never touched a lion before. I felt the mane, the muscles, and all that. I was surrounded by a whole bunch of them. I don't know. That's a symbol as when things get to cracking and they kidnap me, whatever, to us. Why keep my faith in the Most High like Daniel did when he got thrown in the lion and nothing happened? Was
Oh
nothing
my
happened. I was just chilling with him,
right, right.
and then a couple of days, not a couple of days, but like a year or two from now. I think I told you on one of the live, but I had texted. I was all like, I seen something. I was getting mad. And I was telling people, I'm like, y'all gonna see, y'all gonna see, y'all gonna see. Then a big old board said Elijah on there. You know how it say Elijah before the great day of the Most High.
Yeah, I do remember you saying something like that. I do vaguely remember you saying something like that, King David.
So everything's just adding up right now. And then this one right here, I don't know, cause I was just rejoicing. But I was like in some random house, and it's crazy that the woman that was talking about the military and people was panicking. But my version was it was like he just panicking, but they was like trapped in like some zombie type stuff. And it was just me in the house with my little sisters them. And they see me. I was like the only one that was safe, and I was worrying about nothing. I was just playing the game. And I was just seeing people panicking and scared. It was like I just knew it was some trouble for them. And some heathens and stuff were trying to come in the window to try to get safety. I don't know if it was just me being selfish or I just don't like them so much. I was just laughing and just pushing them back down. Like, man, you crazy. You're not coming in here. And I was just laughing at them.
Hey,
I
bro.
don't know. They're just me being selfish. I was just so happy. I was just seeing their destruction, like the panic on their eyes. I was just like
Uh,
rejoicing. I was just laughing and went back to the game. Like, oh well, don't got nothing to do with me. And so,
hallelujah.
and then
Hallelujah.
and then
Uh,
I had, and then the last thing when I had posted on my community, this was no dream, but I asked like, Most High, is it judgment coming? If I click on this video, say yes or whatever. I clicked on this video. It's like a football thing. The first thing he said, it was just the intro too. He was like, you want me to run the ball? The dude said, yeah, yeah. I was like, oh shit. And I asked the Most High, I said, if I click on this video, I just clicked on a random video, and then all you heard was yes. So I know it's getting close. Then you
yeah.
had the blood. Then you had the blood moon and all this other stuff. So I got a feeling. I'm not trying to say this gonna be the year or whatever, but I
Yeah.
kind of feel strongly
I feel
Trump
you.
might be the last president before
I
things
feel you.
kick off. And I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, they doing Kabbalah. They just trying
Uh,
to
uh,
fulfill the prophecy."
uh,
Let's just say they is. Who controlling them? The Most High, like he
right.
controlled Pharaoh to do the same magic, well, they little magic to do mimic Moses. So people like, see, your God
Yep.
ain't real. He could do it. That's the same thing they doing right now. Oh, they doing Kabbalah.
Yep.
They doing all this stuff. They doing controlling the weather. That's the
Yep.
Most High letting them do that. If it is true, to harden their heart. So when they do
That's
try to
right.
predict the time,
That's
it's gonna
right.
backfire. That's why he said, do not worry about witches who see the
Uh-huh.
time, who see the future, because he already told us it's people who can do that. So it's nothing new. So that Kabbalah stuff is basically sorcery, witchcraft, looking through the
Uh-huh.
future and stuff. He told us about that, but he said, do not be scared of them,
That's
especially
right.
if they telling you to look at other gods.
Right.
Cause it's a
Bring it
lot of
out.
people who practice that Kabbalah stuff. It's a lot of them claiming that they King David using Kabbalah and
Uh.
then talking about, yeah, oh, dang, I almost said that dude's name, Idol Shot, and talking
Yeah.
about, he the
Yeah.
king and stuff. I'm like, how you claiming to be King David and you trying to give your throne away,
Right.
your position to an idol, because you using Kabbalah, talking about, see, my name in numerology equals King David, and using that weak ass Kabbalah. The Kabbalah is fake. That's just, you getting fooled. The
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
High is fooling you. Not all
Hey.
this stuff is just this man-made stuff for they understanding they numbers and stuff, but that's not the Most High numbers. You think you King David because you using that Kabbalah and stuff, and he not the only one. It's a whole
Right.
bunch of.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they got a lot of people following these people too. Crazy. You there, King Dave? King Dave. Are you there? I know YouTube don't like this stream right here.
Okay,
King
what
Dave,
you?
you there?
Yeah, what you was finna say? It was crazy.
Like, yeah, all of this stuff, it's just so crazy, right? How you bringing these dreams out, right? And I could tell you one thing. You had that dream and you said the heathens like was trying to get in and everything. The destruction was going on, and like you was in the crib playing the game. You know what I get from that, brother? When I hear a dream like that, I get that when whatever breaks out, you, all the other chosen ones, while everybody else is pulling their hair out, scared as fuck, scared to death, you actually be peaceful enough to, if you wanted to, you would be able to play the game inside where it's safe, because Yahweh, the Most High God, got his chosen people, and everybody else is going to be freaking out. And also, you made me think about this when you said you came out of the house and you were surrounded by lions. You made me think about this the other day when you came on, right? And I remember I referred to you as one of the young lions in Israel because that's what you are, right? And I know the scriptures talks
Sir.
about how the Most High is going to take all of Israel in that day. He's going to turn us all back into young lions, and we are going to rip these nations apart. And when you said you came out your house and you were surrounded by lions, the first thing that came to my mind is because you yourself are a young lion, the lions that you saw surrounding you, those are other Israelites. You know what I'm saying? When it really get tough and the tough get going, I don't know exactly how it's gonna fall out, but there are going to be other lions. You might not see them now. I might not see them now. But when it's time for it to go down, you're gonna look up and you're gonna see other lions around. And then that's when you're gonna know it's time to get busy. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Oh man.
And I forgot to touch on the part when I said I went to that felt like the spirit realm. I
Uh-huh.
also felt he was looking at the world with pure anger, like
I
we finna
remember
just
you saying,
unleash. But
yeah.
at the same time, he's like he giving us mercy, but he got pure anger, and it's so crazy the way it is. You know how the sky is like probably like miles and miles high.
Uh-huh.
It just felt like it was just 2 inches from the earth. That's how it was like. Oh, it's weird how
Oh
it was.
goodness.
Like right now,
That's
the sky look like it's 100 miles up, or whatever. But in that place, it was
uh
like 2 inches. Like it was like hand reach. But it was oh man, it
gosh.
was crazy.
Which changes
But it was
everything,
like I
right?
was at peace.
Uh-huh.
Yup. So that's basically. I think that's another similar as you were saying. We are. We feel like we in the earth, but we are so like inches away from the spirit realm that we cannot see. So it's not too far.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. And we can feel it. We see things that other people can't see. We feel things that other people can't feel. And for right now, it makes people feel good when they can call us crazy and say we bug outs and we tripping and whatever else they gonna say, because they got all kind of shit that they say about us. You know what I'm saying? But that day,
So
the
yeah,
day is getting closer.
yeah, that's all the things I had. And most important, I want to tell people like yeah, because they using this Kabbalah and all this other stuff, scaring y'all thinking they doing this, which the Most High controlling them like he did Pharaoh before things cracked. There's too many signs showing he on his way not to believe in the Most High. And it's a lot of people who falling out the truth because they feel like it's too long, which is gonna be their downfall. And can y'all please watch out from all these people who claiming they Elijah, they claiming they King David, they doing all this stuff because they using fake Kabbalah,
Yeah, yeah,
which is not real to a degree. And another thing, my name is King David because I don't want to use my government name. But I tell people up front, I'm not King David. I'm not finna act like I'm him because there's being a false prophet and everything. That's another disclaimer. Because one person asked me, but it was genuine. He was like, "Are you saying you King David?" And I told him about it. He said, "Oh, okay, I understand." He understand that I wasn't claiming to be King David, and it was cool. But I actually got people who claiming they King David, they using
yeah,
Kabbalah, then they teaching
yeah,
idols and stuff, and
yeah. They
then
are.
deleting videos and stuff talking about, oh, they took down my videos. Get on Patreon. So now they took the videos down, and once you get on Patreon, get some money out you. They doing that little tactic. Oh, they took my videos down. Let's go to Patreon.
Uh-huh.
Patreon scam. I was like,
There will be a price to pay for all of that.
yeah. So that's what I really want to touch at the end too.
Hey, we thank you. We appreciate you, King David, for coming on and taking the time to
It's,
share these things with us, man.
sir, no problem. Top Vex, y'all. Just work with me. worship the Most High only, keep His laws best of His ability, and don't be scared, cause it is gonna be some crazy times gonna happen
That's right.
any second, any moment. And I still feel like Trump might be the last one. I'm not saying it's true, but I just got a strong feeling. Might not be this year, but don't think we got long. That's all I gotta say. Y'all only Tavex.
Tavex, King David, appreciate you, brother. Family, and that is our brother, King David. And you know what? Shout out to King David for doing this thing. Shout out to the nation of Israel, because the Most High God has awakened us. And family, trust me, later on tonight, I'm definitely going to go back and play this back. Did you guys hear the dreams that King David said he had, y'all? The one where he could feel the presence of the Most High, and he saw something or somebody sitting on a throne, felt that peace. And then the thing where he said he had the sleep paralysis, and that thing got on him. He was terrified. I got to go back and play this video back, y'all. But shout out to King David. And listen to what King David told you. There are people out here on YouTube, y'all, actually claiming to be the King David. And then leading people astray, getting them to drink blood and idol worship and everything. Okay? But you know what, family? I think what we heard today was good. I think it was great. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to tell you guys the dream that I was going to tell you, because I think that what King David said was enough for today. And I can't wait to go back and play it back and listen to it. And I also want you guys and gals to know, this is not the last time we're going to do this. Okay, well, you know what? No, because I did say I was going to tell one dream. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and tell one I was thinking about. But this is not the last time that we're going to do this. We're going to start dropping that link a lot more. Sometimes you guys might just want to come on here and vent. You might just want to talk to the nation. Well, guess what? You got a platform to do it. Because as long as I got this channel, I will do stuff like this. And see, we're going to have to talk about this stuff a lot more, dreams and everything, because these dreams are much more deeper than what we even have been perceiving. I've had this dream more than once as a child. I'm talking what? Anywhere from 7 to 9 years old. 7 to 9 years old. I remember this one time, but in particularly, it always stands out in my mind because it scared the fuck out of me. Okay? I was like anywhere between 7 and 9 years old. All right? Now, when I was 7 to 9 years old, the neighborhood that I lived in was a high crime, high drug, high violence area. So it was filled with drugs, filled with violence. Shootings was, dare I say, a daily thing. Okay? And this neighborhood, see, we don't understand these things, right? Back then we didn't. But when you grow up in certain environments, those environments resonate at a certain frequency and vibration. Like I told you, the neighborhood that I was living in when I was 7 to 9 years old, it was a high drug, high violence, high crime, lots of shootings, you name it. So the sound of gunfire was a daily routine. And there were no animals in the hood. No animals to hunt. It was niggas hunting niggas. Gunfire was a daily occurrence. Now, I was about to say I don't know. But of course that had to affect my subconscious mind. Even though my peoples would lie to me and tell me, they're shooting fireworks every damn day, even in the wintertime. And I remember the very night, the day it was at nighttime that it clicked that, hey, you guys are lying to me. Those are not fireworks. And then it was like a aha moment. Since those are not fireworks, You mean to tell me those are gunshots? And then once I realized that those were gunshots, and I'm hearing them every day, and I had been hearing them every day for years, the wheels in my little mind begin to turn. Now, at that time, I didn't know what that meant, but my spirit did, even though I was completely unaware of what that aha moment was. I was aware of it to a degree because I was aware that I had been being lied to. I was being lied to every day and told that, hey, the guys are shooting fireworks every day. And once I realized that that was a lie, that triggered something in my spirit. Okay? I didn't know it back then, though. But why am I telling you that? Because this is what happened. In my neighborhood that I lived, this is a part of the dream that I had. Scared the fuck out of me. This dream, I was in my neighborhood. I was a kid between 7 and 9 years old. And this is what happened. When I was a kid, our balcony the apartment we lived in had a balcony, and the balcony faced out back. I'm telling you, looking over the balcony was like watching a movie from Hollywood. I saw it all. Just looking off the balcony, you could see a movie every day, filled with violence, drug, crime, police, you name it, beatings, sound confirmation. Letting you know I ain't lying. So in my dream, which was a common occurrence, I heard pop, pop, pop. And in my dream, just like reality, in real life, I would have never ran to the balcony to see who got shot. But in my dream, I heard pop, pop, pop. So in my dream, I run to the balcony to look out back, and I see there's a body out there, laid out back. And in my mind, I'm like, damn, somebody got shot. Hold on 1 second. Wait till you hear this. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Give me 1 minute, Hebrew. I gotta do something real quick. Give me 1 minute. Bear with me 1 second, Hebrew, and hit that like button. Give me 1 second, fam. Give me 1 second, fam. Give me 1 second, Hebrew. I apologize for this, fam, but give me 1 second. Family, I heard the sounds go pop, pop, pop. Now remember, I'm dreaming. In the real world, I would have never went to the balcony to look to see who got shot. But I heard pop, pop, pop. I went to look, and I could see somebody kneel down over the body, like they was trying to help them, trying to see who it was, or I mean, not who it was, but trying to make sure that they was gonna be all right. But I couldn't see the face. I just saw the back of a person, and I was like, "Yo, who was that got shot down there?" And then I became aware that it was me who had got shot down there, and I was laid out. And as I'm looking from my balcony, the person stooped over the body, turned around, and looked up the balcony at me, and it was a damn demon. Now look, I never seen a demon before, but that was a demon. Scared the fuck out of me. Imagine being a little kid and seeing a demon's face. I'm telling you, I saw it, scared the fuck out of me. And that was me out there that had got shot. And the damn demon was standing over my body like it was a caring person. I thought it was a caring person trying to help the person that got shot. But then the demon looked up at me on the balcony, looking down, looked me right in my face. I was fucking terrified. Okay? I had that dream as a child. Okay? Scared the hell out of me. And I got other dreams that I've had too. But I just wanted to share that with you guys to let you know this world is not what it seems. Now, why would I be having a dream like that? Why would I have a dream like that as a 7 to 9-year-old, huh? This world is wicked. There is pure evil on this world, and this world is not what they told us it was, y'all. I got to get ready to get up out of here because it's getting late. Got a lot to do. Tav X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. We will do this again. King David says, not to mention some guy had the same dream as me. Why, I'm sure, but don't want to say yeah and be false. And he Torah only the exact same way. I swear to Yah, he spoke it on House of Israel of ATL. Wow, that's crazy. Sound confirmation letting y'all know King David is not lying. King David says years ago about that realm. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. I'm going to go back and watch this video myself right here, y'all. Tav X Hebrews. Peace.